Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Daily Delusion, the delusion of democracy. It is delusional to believe that the United States is a democratic republic. This is a plantation social structure. I have never had the power to live as a full human being safely. My neighbors have never had the power to develop. When I tried to function as myself or my full self, I ended up sleeping on a train with other people who were thrown away for various reasons. Just like if when a plantation doesn't produce enough or too many cycles in a row, you either sell the slaves off or the slaves run off or they get dumped. You usually sell them off. In a modern plantation, it's weird because you just let them drift off into the woods. It is easy to become a democratic society. Most solutions, we can give every citizen access to what is ours by natural right: shelter, food, and social space to be thoughtful. That's all you need. And I don't care how you do it. You could do it through a voucher program if you want to do it through a voucher. If you want to do it capitalist, you could do it through government housing if you want to be more on the socialist side. You can do it a whole lot of different ways. You could instead of giving me a voucher to go get private, you could do public and subsidize and make me pay what I can. We've done that before in New York City. I think every city's done that with what we call public housing projects. Here in New York City is NYCHA, New York City Housing Authority. In other places it's called municipal housing. There's many ways to do it with housing. We do it with food all the time between the SNAP program, but then you also have food pantries who give out food regular basis. New York City has a lot of pantries. I know I was in South Carolina years ago. They have a lot of pantries. Just have to be able to get to them. So, and social space to grow, meaning I get to, as long as I'm not harming anybody, I get to grow my mind and express whatever that growth creates freely. If I'm educated, don't tell me I'm teaching the children too much and fire me. Can't do that. That's not freedom. That's not social space. If I want to do science, I need a lab or I need access to laboratory equipment. When you block me out and say I can't have it, and you convince parents that buying things like biology kits and other things like that is a waste of time, that's not social space. Sometimes not having social space doesn't come from outside, it comes from inside. If I want astronomy and we're too poor and I can't afford a telescope, that's not social space. I need access to tools and equipment. That's the social space. You do those three things, you have a democracy. And you have a people who understand we're in it together. Because we all, whether you believe that or not, we all. Until next time, I say please take care of yourselves. Please try to be safe and hit the links.